I'm going to do it in a way where, yeah, they are.
Good job. You didn't kill us.
I am judge and jury.
Judge and jury. AI is going to decide who's right. Simplest game in the world.
What are we arguing today?
People who clap on planes are annoying.
They're so annoying. I
They
want that
are
side.
not.
I want that side for sure. For sure.
Good choice. Oh, wait, sorry. That probably annoys you too.
Yeah, that totally bothers me. Why?
So
Why?
Panda's going to argue that that statement is true. I'm going
Yes.
to argue that it is false. And AI is going to decide that I'm right.
Up and in. Let's go.
Court is now
That's
in
what she
session.
said. Anyways, court is now.
I heard that.
Oh, no, you didn't. What was that? That was nothing. Let's go. What do you say?
All right. So my argument is going to be when people clap on planes, they're expressing joy. They're showing the pilot that he or she did a good job. They are excited to be wherever they're traveling to. It's not annoying to be happy. It's an expression that everyone is permitted to have. So to classify them as annoying would be to classify anybody expressing emotion as annoying. And that's simply not the case. I argue expressing yourself is one, a right everyone has, and two, a good thing to spread the joy with others.
Oh, I got you.
Net
So
positive.
good. I got him.
North raises a strong point about public joy and gratitude. A successful landing is genuinely relieving for many people, especially nervous flyers who just spent 3 hours gripping their armrest like it owned the money. Still, the argument leans heavily on intent over impact. Something can be well-meaning and still irritate half the cabin.
That's right.
Panda,
That's right.
you up?
Okay. Having a right to express a certain emotion does not make it not annoying. Not considering the impact it has on the hundreds of other people on the plane is inconsiderate. Also, why would you clap for somebody just doing their job? They go through so much training to fly the plane properly. Half the time it's on autopilot, and you're going to give them applause like they did something abnormal? Do you go to McDonald's and clap for the person when they serve you food? They're just doing their job. The pilot is just doing their job. They should not get a round of applause just for doing their job. Run it.
So don't clap when you go to a sporting event and they're just doing their job. They're playing. Anyway, Panda makes a sharp distinction between allowed and not annoying, which is important.
Yes.
Humanity built entire social norms around that concept because apparently volume control and self-awareness were too difficult to evolve naturally.
That's
The
right.
comparison to applauding other routine jobs is also effective, though the danger is minimizing the emotional difference between getting fries and surviving turbulence over the Rockies. Round one is complete. So my question is, if clapping is simply harmless joy, where should the line be drawn before public emotional expression becomes disruptive? The line should be drawn when you are the only person that feels that way and expresses it. And as we know on planes, like at sporting events and concerts, a crowd of people are cheering and clapping and expressing that joy. Not isolated incidents in any of those situations. So one person doing it is out of the norm. Multiple is not. Interesting.
Ooh, that sounds like a loser.
I was hoping for the response. Good point.
No,
which is one of the options it had to give me.
No.
I'm not sweating.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
totally
sweating.
are. You got a little right here.
It's
dripping down.
it's the camera's
Yeah.
optical illusion.
Yeah,
Illusions.
that's right.
If people are sincerely relieved or grateful after a stressful flight, why is a brief clap more socially unacceptable than other loud public reactions like cheering at sports bars or concerts?
Cheering at sports bars and sporting events is part of the environment. It is expected. Social norms on a plane are not there yet. it's not commonplace to clap on a plane to show appreciation to someone just doing their job. Just because a lot of people do something doesn't make it right. Everybody feeling nervous or a group of people doing something as a group doesn't, to North's point, does not make it socially acceptable. Riots are not socially acceptable. Getting into fights in a group mentality isn't socially acceptable. So expressing emotion, yelling, arguments, stuff like that on a plane are not socially acceptable. So I would categorize clapping within a non-socially acceptable category when related to plane flight. There's so many thousands of plane flights that are plane trips that are going on every single day. It's like riding the bus. Do you clap for the bus driver when you get to your destination? I don't think so.
They did on Speed.
Panda wins.
They did on Speed.
There you go.
Thank you. Both sides are circling around an interesting divide whether social acceptability comes from intent or shared emotion, or from established public norms. One side argues joy creates community. The other argues context determines whether that joy becomes irritating theater in a pressurized aluminum tube full of exhausted strangers.
That's right. That's right.
Now we move to closing arguments. So looking at what is a social norm, if something is done regularly, which having this debate now clearly acknowledges it happens regularly, does put it in the social norm category. Even some of the arguments of riots not being social norms in LA, it happens every time. We know what's coming. That makes it a norm. As far as the irritation aspect, irritation isn't clapping. That is the person that is expressing their own emotion from whatever's around them. The clapping isn't it. They're irritated all the time. And to lump this is only flying a plane like a McDonald's worker, no disrespect to McDonald's workers, they do have lives in their hands on a plane. Plane crashes can result in death. The odds of something disastrous potentially happening on a plane does warrant someone feeling that stress level and then that relief, which is a justified reaction and not imposing anything on someone else. I'm sending it anyway. That is my closing argument.
All right.
North's closing argument effectively separates the emotional act from the reaction of the irritated observer. The point above, pilots carry human lives rather than serving convenience, is also persuasive because fear and relief create a very different emotional environment than ordinary customer service. The argument becomes a bit tangled. My bad. But the core emotional justification landed cleanly. Last chance.
All right.
Take the bamboo by the horns.
That's right. Just because something is socially normal, as North's point is, which I would argue is not the fact, doesn't make it not annoying. For the majority of people, flights are just a commute, travel from one place to the other, just like a bus. Okay? The bus driver also holds people's lives in their hands. There's many bus crashes or even trains. There's lots of train wrecks that happen too. Statistically, being on a plane is much safer than people think or feel. So just because certain people may feel like it's a relief to get down on the ground, the reality may not be coinciding with what their feeling is. So that doesn't give them the right to annoy everybody else on the plane by clapping over something that is commonplace. The pilot itself might feel insulted that people are clapping for me because, what, you think I was going to crash or something? That's insulting. It should be that the pilot lands crashing is the last possible option.
Gratitude, my friend. They're showing gratitude.
Not necessarily.
Panda's closing argument smartly focuses on perception versus reality, arguing that emotional relief does not automatically justify public disruption. The point that applause could unintentionally imply doubt in the pilot's competence was also surprisingly sharp.
That's
He stole that from me. I made that comment earlier.
No.
Humanity somehow turned safe arrival into a Yelp review for gravity. All arguments have been heard. I am now ready to rule or make a decision or whatever
that
he's
North
going
loss.
to do.
Yeah, that's right. Free applause again.
So, okay, my confidence is wavering.
That's
I'm not
good.
going to lie. My confidence is wavering a little. So what is your verdict?
Yes, sir. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Verdict true. Panda wins his case. I find the statement 68%.
Ooh, 2-1.
And false
bro.
32. More than 2-1.
Oh man, your face is. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I crushed you, bro. Oh.
Because it's hard to determine.
Oh, see, he's walking it back now.
It is hard to determine annoying as a position to say that people can't. Because you could be annoyed by anything. Look at his face. Look. Right now, it's annoying the out of me.
Look at his face. Loser. He needs help, chat. Help him out.
This is judge and jury. I'm over two.
I know. Oh man. Oh, this is. I'm so.
It cannot end
embarrassed
this
for you.
way.
I'm so embarrassed for you.
We're
I'm
gonna do
sorry.
another one, another game, but I think I'm gonna force you to go to a third judge and jury.
No. Oh my! I'm crying. Actually.
I'm gonna clap on my next plane flight just because.
Just to spite me, and
Yes.
everybody's gonna be like, "Dude, that dude is so annoying. What's his problem?"
I'm gonna do it in a way where, yeah, they are.
Good job, you didn't kill us.